Courtesy Flush, where we give you all of the nutrients and flush out the bullshhhhh. If you had $10 in one hand and I gave you 10 ones for it, it's still going to be $10. Dude, you could take $10 and shove it where the sun don't shine. This is bigger than $10. And don't see, look how they talk to us like they're talking to some type of dog or something. Listen, if you gave me $10,000 in front of a robber, a hedge fund, a thief, what do you think they're gonna do? They're gonna try to rob me, okay? And that's exactly what you're letting them do. So now you're robbing me. So listen, I'm kind of fired up, guys. So just bear with me right now, all right? All these tweets and all these little notices and letters that this idiot is putting out, who cares, man? Nobody cares about that. You took 8 from AMC, and now you want to put it back. This is simple, okay? So you didn't really get our vote for it. You didn't really get our vote. That was manipulated. And then somehow they got to old girl. And you know who old girl is. And now they're going to take the rest. Now listen, myself, just because I'm screws are kind of loose, I'm just going to just hold mine in and try to keep my money in and play those options like I said. But let me tell you this here. It's a shame because this is going on all across the board. You have manipulation. You have this government. You have these CEOs of all these companies stealing. They come in and they just drive the company to the ground, with the exception of very, very, very few. Okay? So what does this tell us about the stock market? We're playing fair. We're just trying to make some money. We're just trying to make some money. Okay? Because that's what they're doing. But obviously they don't want us in their game. But you need us in your game. So how does that work? Okay? Now, sooner or later, you get a lot of people that get fired up. And what happens when people get fired up? I don't need to tell you. You already know what is going to happen. Now, I'm kind of pissed off right now. And it's not even just about AMC. It's everything. Everywhere you go, you can't get good help anymore. You know, you go and order some food somewhere. The shit's all messed up. You know, you're lucky if you get what you ordered. You know, they're not paying anybody anything. And that's why you had the Great Resignation. Is that what they called it on CNN and all these public newscasts and all this craziness? Oh, it's the Great Resignation. No, people finally, with COVID, people finally just realized, like, damn, I'm tired. I'm tired of busting my butt for pennies. I'm tired of having to deal with upper management who's making a lot of money. And dude, I work for a lot of companies. And most of these people, I don't even know. It had to be some type of nepotism or something because they are not smart at all. And that's an understatement. You know what I'm saying? So back to this stock that we're all in, or, you know, some people might got out with a loss. Like I said, salute to you. And I pray that great things come your way. And that's all we can do, because they might have or think that they have the upper hand now. But you best believe that he's just sitting watching everything. He's watching everything. And they're going to get their reward like we're going to get our rewards. And it's not always like monetary. It's not always about money. It's about respect. It's about loyalty. It's about faith. And it's about, you know, just being a really genuine, true individual. And that's what most of us are. You know, like I said, we were just trying to make some bread. We did it the right way. We could have went and bought some drugs and flipped it. Okay. Now I know I'm going out. I'm just saying, don't go do that. Okay. This is not street advice, and I'm not a street advisor. Nah, I'm joking with you. But listen, this is not financial advice. Yada yada yada. But I'm kind of pissed off because it seemed like, man, we can't win. Then you got people like, what's her name? Bossy Joints. You're a joke, man. I went, because I go and look at them all, you know, and some people are just so, we're going to be rich. That's what he said. That's what Boss Blunt said. We're going to be rich. I'm going to be big rich. I'm moving down to, you know how you talk, I'm moving down. And I hate to just call out names, but dude, you're a joke. You are going to do what they allow you to do. Okay? You're going to do what they allow you to do. You are going to do what they allow you to do. And I don't even care if you're working for them. It's a lot of shills. It's a lot of shills. And they are still being held by a string. What, they throw you a couple crumbs? Oh, yeah, sway them this way. Oh, sway them that way. All you're doing is swaying you and your family that way. That way. Okay? And when I speak for all of us. Trust me. It's hard for me to just give up and roll over, because I never will. I'm thinking, I'm planning, plotting, and strategizing. Okay? There's ways to win. And the market is so manipulated. It's at a point where it's just like the jaws of these criminals in this manipulated market. It's like you got to hurry up and stick your hand and grab something out, because those teeth are just gonna. Oh yeah, that's how most people are playing it. And you got some people, okay, you guys, hey, I made $7 million in market in 2 weeks. I was just living on the streets or living in my car, and then I made $7,000, and then I flipped that $7,000, and I made $7 million, and then after that $7 million, you know, I gave all my buddies the secret, and now I'm selling it to you. Oh my goodness, man. I think that's probably the worst thing about this play, is listening to these idiots, these shills, these compulsive liars, thieves, okay? And listen, I know it's hard. I know it's hard because you're like, damn, is this how life is? Is these jokers supposed to be winning? No, they won't win. They won't win. I'm so fired up. I try not to curse on here because, yeah, I could say some things. And you know what? I told everybody that I had AA's number, okay? Yeah, and I do. Personal cell phone. And the only thing that made me, I called and everything was weird. Didn't talk long. Said something and I could tell he was like, oh, you're one of those. And conversation ended. But it's getting to the point where I knew I wanted to give it to somebody with a much bigger platform so they can, you know, at least try to, you know, get further than I did. But then I got to thinking, dude, these criminals, you think somebody making $24 million a year because of me and you and everybody else who invested, whether you still in a play or you lost money or whatever, have time to hear some BS from me? Because that's how it is to them. It's BS. It's our blood, sweat, and tears. It's coming from the heart from us. But to them, it's all mush, all mumbo. They don't care. You know what? If you were so good in this Norwegian cruise or whatever, why didn't you stay there? Why didn't you retire from there? Okay? And I read his bio, and I'm like, man, career criminal is what these guys are. But, I mean, hey, some people, man, if you were put in that situation, or if you put yourself in this situation, because everybody have a conscience, and I'm pretty sure a lot of them can't sleep. But, I mean, with all type of alcohol and other substances, they can definitely try to get some type of rest. Like I said, I'm just here to motivate, help in any way I can. I know me ranting in front of this camera is not much, but some of us got to get those feelings out. And I do it for you because I know how you feel. I can't even scratch the surface. I can't even scratch the surface. But one thing's for sure, two things for certain. Good will prevail over evil. And I know it sounds so cliche. Oh, well, we heard that. That's hard. Tell that to somebody who just lost $200,000. Tell it to somebody who, you know, can't pay their bills right now. And you got a lot of YouTubers out here that just, this is a game to them. Dude, you can, I got a lot of a-holes in the comments, and I got a lot of good people in the comments. You can say whatever you want about me, But if you real recognize real, if you were real, you would know that I speak from the heart. I speak from the heart. Like, you think I could have made this up? Did I write this down to the teleprompter or something? No, I'm speaking from my heart, and I'm being nice. Because, see, y'all don't want the hood shit to come out. Because then, you know, I get to doing shit like calling, cursing Adam Aaron out and doing all this stuff. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it because, like I was about to say about him, $24 million a year, you think it's nothing to pluck people out the way. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he might not even be on that type of stuff, but whatever. And I ain't going. I'm definitely going to ride for mine. So, like I said, much love. I'm sorry. I just had to get some of this anger out for all of us, you know? And like I said, to all you, everybody who was a yeser, let me be creative in how I state this. You pussies better be right. I guarantee it. Because I'm going to be all over you. I don't care if AMC went to a penny. I'm going to spend the rest of my YouTube time clowning you idiots. Go look in the mirror. Go look in the mirror. This is supposed to be a together thing. We was all supposed to be together. Oh, I'm trying to explain why if you do it this way, arbitrage, shut up. If you were that smart, why are you driving a Dodge Ram? You should have a chauffeur. And nothing's wrong with a Dodge Ram. Some of them are kind of tight, excuse me, but I'm just saying. Like, dude, you over here just crapping on people. And you just another little puppet. And you might not even be a puppet. They might not even be paying you. You might just be dumb enough to be licking these hedge funds and Adam Aaron's boots for free. Like, are you programmed? It's time to short circuit you robots. Courtesy flush. We give you all the freaking nutrients and flush out that bullshhhhh. I'm going to flush out all that bullshhhhh. Like, comment, and be prosperous. And show love to somebody else. I don't care if you lost money, show love to somebody else anyway. Because they can't break us. They can't break our spirits. You know? And whatever we got, we're going to get it back tenfold. You best believe that. So all the price manipulation was disgusting today. I mean, so much is going in the dark pools. It's ridiculous. Now, a lot. I've seen so many orders on the lit exchange today, more than I've seen in probably the last year, because that's when they really started fighting, you know, probably like a year and a half. But I seen so many orders on the lit exchange, but you best believe every green order that came up, they had a red one waiting to take it down. And it was a lot of money that went into AMC today. I don't even think that you can even, that those numbers are off. I sat there, I watched stuff for hours, just watch, lit exchange times 20. And then dark pool. It was definitely more dark pool volume going in. So, like I said, I'm sorry for ranting. Much love, much peace, much prosperity, much joy, much happiness. I declare that for your life, my life, and all of our lives. Courtesy Flush signing out.